Hello and welcome guys at my channel Finance at Home. So today topic is budgeting and budgetary control एंड उसके अंदर हम लोग कैश बजट कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. उसको शुरू करने से पहले फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स माय एवरी लेक्चर वुड बी इन अ इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी. आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई बोथ लैंग्वेजेस. ओके, सो everyone, the video is for everyone. Okay, so now start the lecture. So grab your books, notebooks, pen, pencil. Then we start. Now start. What is the question? Prepare a cash budget for the 3 months ending 30th June 2012 from the information given below. February, March, April, May, June. Sales given. Materials also given. Wages and overheads. Okay. Credit terms are sales and data. 10% sales are on cash, which means the at the month when they sales they get the 10% of sales as in hand. Okay, 10 cash in hand. 50% of the credit sales are collected next month, which means that month is not going to get it your money, but to the next month. Okay, and the balance in the following month, and the balance would be the next month. Creditors materials 2 month. Okay, wages half 1/4 month, overhead is half month, and the other informations are cash and bank balance on 1st April 2012 is expected to be 6,000. Other relevant information are plant and machinery will be installed in a February 2012 at a cost 96,000. Okay, fine. The monthly installment of 2,000 is payable from April onwards. Means from April onwards you have to pay 2,000 as installment of plant and machinery. April, May, June, July, August. Okay. Dividend at the 5% on the preferential capital of 2 lakh will be paid on 1st June. Okay. It's only for 1 month. Advance to be received for sale of vehicle 9,000 in June. Dividend for investment amount 1,000 are expected to receive in a June. Okay. So sales and data, which means is the receipt, cash receipt. Okay, is a cash payment. Wages is also pay. Overhead is also cash payment, and this is opening balance. Okay, and here is the monthly installment 2,000 is payable, which means cash payment. Paid is also payment. Is received, cash received, and amounting 1,000 also expected received. Okay, is cash received. Why we have done this? Because we know where it is gone. Okay, sometimes there is a lots of investor adjustment, so we forget some adjustment, so that's why just write down. Okay, you can't write down in a paper, but while you doing exercise, just do it so you remember. Okay, just become your habit. Okay, but you don't do it in the exam. Okay, don't use pencils on paper. So in question given, you have to prepare for 3 months ending is 30th June. Okay, and the month is given here is February, March, April, May, June. Okay, so ending month should be June. So we have to 3 months, June, May, April. Okay, so cash budget for the 3 months ending 30th June 2012. Okay, you have to write down like this. Okay, in exam also. Particulars April, May and June. So opening balance is given. Opening balance given 6,000 be expected. Okay, now we have to make a collection from debtors also. We will show all this in working note. Okay, collection, calculation of collection from debtors. Okay, month, total sales, total credit sales, Feb, March, April, May, June. Okay, so month is February. February sale is 14,000. Okay, we are not making February, so we are not going to take right of the 10% of sales we get in a cash at the time of sales. Okay, total credit sale is 90% because 10% is cash sale, so total credit sale is 12,600. And then what is said that 50% of the credit sales are collected next month. So in this month you don't get any credit amount, but in the next amount. And how much is 50%? Okay, is 6,300 or 6,300. Why we written here? Because he said that and the balance in the following month, 50% you got here and next 50% you got in April. Okay, now March is 15,000. 15,000, 90% is 13,500. Don't get any amount in March, but in April you get the 50%, that is 6,750, and next rest amount you get in the next month 6,750. Okay, now April is 16,000. Okay, we are making cash budget from April, so 10% sale is cash sale, so we have to write add cash receipts. First is cash sale, that is 10% of 16,000 is 1,600. Okay, now back to the collection from debtors. 16,000 into 90% is 14,400. Don't get any amount in April, but 50% the next month. 14,400's 50% is 7,200, and rest amount you get in June 7,200. Okay, May is 17,000. Okay, 10% you get in cash sale, that is 1,700. Okay, and next 90% is credit sale, that is 15,300, and 50% get to the next month, that is 7,650. Okay, so now June is not coming because in June you don't get any money, you get the next month, and we are making for till June, so don't get any amount of credit amount. Okay, so but we get the cash sale at the time 10%, so June is 18,000, which means 1,800 you get as a cash sales. Okay, मतलब आप क्वेश्चन में बोला था 10% सेल एंड कैश, जब आप सेल करेंगे ना, जिस मंथ में आप सेल करेंगे उस मंथ में आपको मिल जाएगा उसका 50, अब जो बचा 90% में उसका 50% आपको अगले महीने मिलेगा और बाकी 50% आपको उसके बाद वाले महीने में मिलेगा। ओके, तो वैसे ही यहाँ पे हमने निकाला 90% का, फरवरी कब मिलेगा 50% नेक्स्ट महीने, उसके नेक्स्ट महीने नेक्स्ट 50% मिलेगा। ओके, वैसे ही हमने मार्च का निकाला, मार्च का मार्च में पैसा नहीं मिलेगा, उसके अगले महीने 50% मिलेगा, उसके नेक्स्ट महीने जितना बचा रहेगा वो मिलेगा। ठीक है, अप्रैल में भी उतना ही। ठीक है, अप्रैल में ही वैसा ही करेंगे, मई में मिलेगा और जितना बचा जून में, जून में मिलेगा, और बाकी जो पैसा बचा है अभी 50% वो जुलाई में मिलेगा। बट हम तो क्वेश्चन जून तक बना रहे, अगर हम जून का देखेंगे जून में तो कोई पैसा ही नहीं मिलेगा, तो कोई मतलब नहीं है। ओके, टोटल 6300 0 5 10 12 and 13, sorry. Okay, 0 5 9 13। ओके, थोड़ा सा गंदा राइटिंग होंगे बट आप इन दोनों को ऐड कर लीजिएगा। 14 850। ओके, so this is the collection from data. So we have already written that amount is cash receipt. हमने पहले ही लिख लिया है कि ये कहाँ पे जाएगा, जो अमाउंट निकलेगा वो कहाँ जाएगा। ओके, collection from details. ओके, वर्किंग नोट 1। तो अप्रैल में कितना मिल रहा है, 13,050, 13,950 and 14,850. Okay, and let's see what we get in cash receipt, मतलब which amount we will get in cash. Okay, because here is no cash receipt, so in 2 points we get the cash receipt. That advance to be received for sale of vehicle 9,000 in June, and dividend from investment amounting 1,000 are expected received in June. Okay, these two amounts received. Advance for sale of vehicle, this amount we get in a June, that is 9,000, and dividend from investments at 1,000 in June. Okay, now this is total B. Okay, this is A, so we have to do totals also. 6,000, 16, 13, 6,000 plus 1,600 plus 13,050, that is 2,650. 1,700 plus 13,950 is 15. Okay, we can't do this next month because we need opening balance also. Okay, I'm wrong. 13,050 plus 1,600, that is 14,650. Okay, and now we do less cash payments. Okay, first payment is creditors. Okay, first is material. You have to pay the amount to the creditors after 2 months. So February you purchase 9,600, so that amount you will pay at March, that is 9,600. like this. You pay March amount to in May, that is 9,200, 9,000 sorry, and the April purchase amount you will pay in June, that is 9,200. okay. नेक्स्ट इज वेजेस मटेरियल का क्रेडिट पीरियड हमें मिला है 2 महीना, तो मीन्स 2 महीने बाद आप पे करेंगे जो खरीदेंगे। तो फरवरी में ख़रीदे थे तो आप उसका अमाउंट आप 2 महीने बाद पे करेंगे तो अप्रैल आ जाएगा। सेम वैसे ही करेंगे, मार्च का अमाउंट मई में पे करेंगे एंड अप्रैल का अमाउंट जून में पे करेंगे। ओके, अब नेक्स्ट है वेजेस। वेजेस इज़ 1/4 मंथ। Okay, wages time is 1/4 month. Okay, so here see 3/4 money you get at the month. Okay, February you get the 3/4 money and the rest 1/4 money you get then to the next month. Okay, so in 3/4 you get March. In March you get the 3/4 money and the rest 1/4 money you get in the April. So what you go on add 1/4 is the current year, current month amount, that is 3,200, 3/4 plus 1/4 amount you get in April. Like same आप ऐसे ही करेंगे। सी क्वेश्चन में 1/4 का अमाउंट क्रेडिट पीरियड का टाइम मिला है, मतलब 3,000 फरवरी का 3,000 है, जिसमें से 3/4 आपको उसी महीने में मिल जाएगा और 1/4 आपको नेक्स्ट मंथ में मिलेगा। तो आप क्या करेंगे कि उस मंथ का 3/4 ऐड कर लेंगे। ओके, फिर नेक्स्ट मंथ में जब आप जाएंगे 3/4 उस महीने का मिलेगा और 1/4 पिछले महीने का मिलेगा। ओके, सो व्हाट हियर इज फ्रॉम 3/4 मनी यू गेट एट द टाइम will be paid at that time. Okay, and the rest 1/4 money you get to the next month. So what we will go to do it, add the 3/4 money of the current month plus the previous month 1/4 amount, so you get the total amount in that month. Okay, so in April what you gonna do it is 32,000 into 3/4 for current month plus add 1/4 of the previous month amount. Okay, like 3,200 into 3/4 2,400. Okay, and 3,000 divided by 4, that is 750, plus 2,400 is 3,150. You get the money is 3,150. Little bit confusion. Okay, we do in here. This is 1 and this is 9. So in wages given, that is 1/4 month. 1/4 month. Okay, means February you will get 3/4 in February and rest 1/4 fourth amount you get next month. Okay, so in March what you get is 3/4 plus 1/4 of February. Same in April, what you get 3/4 of April plus 1/4 of March. ओके, सी यहाँ पे क्या लिखा गया, फरवरी में आप 3/4 मिल जाएगा एंड जो बचा हुआ है 1/4 वो आपको नेक्स्ट महीने मिल जाएगा। सो मार्च में 3/4 प्लस 1/4 ऑफ फरवरी 3/4 ऑफ मार्च है। ठीक है, सेम अप्रैल में 3/4 ऑफ अप्रैल मिलेगा, उसी मंथ का पैसा मिल जाएगा और 1/4 पिछले महीने का बचा हुआ पैसा आपको मिलेगा। Okay, we have done here is same. So April is 3200. Okay, first 3600 is May. What you do is into 3 divided by 4, you get the money of 2700 plus 1/4 of April. 3200 divided by 4 is 800. So total amount is 27 plus 800 is 3500. Okay, and next is 4000, and we get 3900 in June. Okay, overheads is half month. Okay, in overhead is also same. In February, in March you get 1900. Okay, so half amount you get at the time and half to the next month. So 1900 gets 950 at that time, and the rest 950 you get in the next month. So 950 and half of April is 1000. You get 1950. Same you get the 2100 in May and 2250 good in the June. Okay, what are the other cash payment is done. Now you pay the installments of plants and machinery. Installment of plant and machinery. Okay, 2000 from April onwards. Okay, and you pay preference dividend at the rate 5% will be paid on 1st June. Means on 1st June you paid the 5% of 2 lakh, that is 10,000. So we do total C. Okay, 16,700. Okay, and the closing balance is A plus B minus C. Okay, 6,000 plus 14,650 minus 16,700, that is 3950. Closing balance of the month will be the opening balance of the next month. 3950 क्लोजिंग बैलेंस उस महीने का अगले महीने के लिए ओपनिंग बैलेंस हो जाएगा. ओके, सो 3950 प्लस 15650 माइनस दिस अमाउंट. ओके, so 3950 plus 15650 minus 16600, that is 3000. Okay, so here we will add 3000 is the opening balance. 3000 plus 26650 minus 27350 is 2300. Okay, so this is how you can draw the cash budget. Okay, so read all the adjustment carefully, because in cash budget there is the credit time. Okay, so you have to read the questions very carefully when you get the money and how much, in which proportion you get that money. सो दिस इज़ द पॉइंट. ओके, आपको कैश बजट आराम से बनाना है, क्योंकि उसमें क्रेडिट टाइम दिया रहता है और आपको ये देखना है कि वो क्रेडिट टाइम का कितना पोर्शन कब मिलेगा वो पैसा. ओके, सो हियर इज़ द क्वेश्चन ऑफ द कैश बजट. होप सो यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ कैन यू ड्रॉ द कैश बजट. ओके, if you like the video, please give thumbs up and share with your friend and subscribe and press the bell icon also, so you get the notification whenever I upload the video. If you have any doubt, so you comment in comment section, or otherwise you mail at the finance@home21@gmail.com. Okay, we also an Instagram handle also, finance@home, so you can message on that social network also. Okay, hope so you understand the cash budget. From next video we will do flexible budget and the rest budget. Okay, thank you. Stay home, stay safe.